Tryptophobes out there, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Merle, and today we're gonna be trying a viral TikTok recipe that I found, and I haven't seen it replicated very many places, so I'm actually kind of excited. I literally just picked it because it looks cool. And also, it's about tofu, and we all know I love tofu. We're gonna be making this thing called the Honeycomb tofu salad. I believe it's a Chinese recipe, and I scoured the internet. I tried to find like the origin of this recipe, how far it goes back, what are the customs, like what is the culture around it?
I couldn't find much, so
I don't know if it's just like a fun trend that happened, or if it's like an older dish that's been passed down. I'm not sure, so please feel free to let me know. Just want to tell you up front, this recipe includes holes. So those of you with tryptophobia, it might be a lot for you. I just want to like put that out there so you know there's going to be holes in the game.
Just be warned now.
It also involves hot oil, so warning myself that we have done this to ourselves once again. But I think it's gonna be worth it. Either way, I'm really excited to give this a shot, so without further ado, let's hop into the recipe. Okay, so I've got some extra firm tofu here. The first thing we wanna do is drain our tofu. I've also seen some people freeze their tofu beforehand. Totally up to you. I love freezing my tofu, but the original one I saw, they didn't freeze it, so I'm not gonna freeze it either, but dealer's choice. I'm gonna use a reusable towel for this. You can choose to use paper towels if you want. I'm just trying to use less disposable stuff if I can avoid it. So we're gonna wrap it up, and then we're gonna put something on top of it, like this tea kettle, and I'm gonna let that sit there for like 5 minutes and just let it drain some of the excess liquid that it has inside of it. It'll help it to absorb the flavors, and it'll honestly make it easier to work with for this recipe. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, and now our tofu should be drained enough. Yeah, that's better. Sorry. Now what we're gonna do is poke some holes in the tofu. It said 70 holes. I'll do my best. Okay? He used a straw. I don't have any straws because I don't really use straws for anything. I'm gonna try to do it with a chopstick, and I'm just gonna put it on top of like one of these things. Put you on top of here. I have no idea if that's gonna work. Here's my chopstick. My hope is that if I have it raised a little bit, that the tofu will go through it. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna try to make this perfect, because
Screw that.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5.
Uh-oh. Damn it! It might be 60 holes. Actually, I should go this way first, so I can measure it out. This is definitely not the important part of the recipe, but
Maybe it is. Maybe 70 is the magic number.
if it's not perfectly lined up, I'm sorry, but whatever.
It's just tofu.
This feels really fun to do, by the way. Even if you're not like super into tofu, very fun to just poke holes in it. It's actually quite meditative. Tryptophobes out there, I'm sorry. Okay. Whoa, yeah, that does do something weird to your brain when there are that many holes, but it doesn't bother me like it bothers some people. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna bring it on over to the stovetop, and we're gonna steam it for 10 minutes. Steaming it will kind of remove a little bit of that raw flavor. Okay, so while our tofu is steaming, we're going to thinly slice some green onion and some chili peppers. Now, there is a method to this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trim the root off of my green onion, and you can just put this in water and it will grow new green onions. Like, you can just do that. That's like a super cool little fun little hack. And then we're gonna take these. I'm gonna keep it like a little bit of an angle. This is how I'm doing it. You can do it any way you want. And we're just gonna do little thin slices. Be very careful of your fingers so that we have like little fancy little pieces like this. You could probably just slice it the way you normally might cut green onion, but this is just a little fancy if you wanna just go the extra mile. It's the way that it's presented in the original TikTok, so I wanted to do it that way too. I cut things very slowly because it's just the way I like to do things. I'm not like chip chopping the speed of light, so don't make fun of me. Look at these little guys. These look perfect. These look perfect. I'm gonna do like 1 bundle of green onion. You can do more if you want, you can do less. Okay, so we got our green onions. For the peppers, depends on how spicy you want it to be. I'm just gonna do some, oh baby. I like spice, so I'm gonna do a few. Something like this. Okay. Oh my God, I just threw seeds all over the place. I'm gonna have to hunt all of those down later. Here's the seeds. Take those out, don't do what I do. You're gonna add some cooking oil, some dark soy sauce, some light soy sauce, and oyster sauce, which I substituted for hoisin sauce because oyster sauce is not vegan. And then you can choose to add a little more salt if you want to. And then once you've mixed that up, you're just gonna let it come to a boil. And once it starts bubbling, you can take it off the heat and pour it into a container. And once we've transferred our sauce to a container, we're gonna use that pan and we're gonna pour some oil in there, just some cooking oil. I'm using vegetable oil. And we're gonna heat that up because what we need at the end here is some sizzling oil. So let's grab our tofu. Okay, we have reached the assembly point in the video. All right, so now we're gonna drizzle our sauce over there and it's gonna soak up into all of the holes. Ooh, look at this. So it's gonna be all spread throughout the entire tofu block. All right, now we're gonna add our green onion, our chili, and then last is the hot oil. I'm scared. And now we're gonna calmly and confidently pour this hot oil. I'm getting a blanket. This is just the way I like to do it.
I don't care if I'm a baby. It's scary.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Wow! We did it. 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 Oh my God, it smells so good. Wow, I have been transported. Are you kidding me? Now, I may have put too much oil in this. I'm not exactly sure, but you can put less. Oh, it smells incredible. This looks so delicious. This is so good. I am a little bit stunned. I am blown away right now. This is like, the tofu is perfectly cooked, like it's steamed and then it got a little bit of the fry at the end. The sauce is so scrumptious. You know, sometimes when you marinate tofu and it kind of gets in there, but it mostly gets around the outside. This is through every single layer. Oh, wow. Treat yourself and try this one. There's probably other ways you could do this, but I think it's worth it. You gotta try this. You
Have to try this.
This is a worthy trend. Woo! I'm so grateful that this TikTok landed on my feed. Thank you guys for sending me these recipes. And like I said, I'm gonna be posting more often on here now, so I got the time. On that note, I'm gonna probably eat this entire block of tofu right now. If you're a tofu skeptic, try this.
Just do it.
And it's so flavorful. But the tofu keeps it mellow. Like the sauce might be too intense on another dish, but it's perfectly layered throughout the tofu. It's like little pockets of deliciousness.
Send me other recipes you'd like me to try. Any viral trending videos you see, tag me in them or DM them to me. All my socials are in the description. I have a Discord. You can join it if you want. If you want to hang with me between streams, my Discord link is in the description. I stream on Twitch. You can follow me in the other places.
You know where to find me.
Alas, have a beautiful day. I hope you guys are doing well. Ciao for now. I'll see you on the next one.